never late, bang on time effect. I am bang on time. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. 1 second. Let me just turn that down there. We're on. We're good. We're live. Good. So, welcome, everyone. Let me change to the roadmap. We're on because I'm on display capture, so you can see everything I'm going to see. So, who have we got in the chat with us now to have a lovely little discussion? So, we've got Mitch in with us. We have got Galleon's in with us. Effect is in with us. Dragon is in with us. Great. Good stuff. So, today then, I thought we'd have a stream to chat about some elders and the perk system, how that's going to work, because we've got some new information on that to share with you. I thought we'd also go over the roadmap changes, because I've got some new information on that to share with you. And just basically anything Evrima, any questions we can talk about. Settle yourselves in, get yourself a brew. I've got myself a nice beer, and we can have a nice discussion about it. We've got a few people in the chat. So Finley's in there, James Gibson is in there, Seb, Swarm, Big Mame, Samson, Dino Mac, Kenny Clark. So welcome, guys. Feel free, we'll ask some questions. So I think let's start with the recent information then on the Discord about elders, I suppose. So we know from the Discord, which a few days ago, Punch had said that to be eligible for an elder, you'd have to complete certain objectives / mission-based, I suppose, instances in-game, which these objectives would be follow a specific diet, migrate from one point to another, and this then will be able to unlock the next tier of growth to elder in-game. So what are your thoughts on that, guys? Let me know in the chat there so we can chat. Because the way this will work is I'll talk with you, you talk back to me in the chat, I'll read out what you say, and we'll just keep going like that. So I'll periodically dip into chat to see what we've got. There are some moderators on the chat. I don't know whether any developers are going to be joining us today. Last time we had a few developers join us, so I don't know whether anyone's going to join us today. But let's have a look. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Big Mame, how you doing? Welcome, bud. We've got Confetti Machine. No, you wasn't late. You were fine. Joanna is in. Lynn, how you doing, Lynn? Dragon, we know, is in. Effect is in. Brilliant. I'm thinking Dino should have cannibalism, says Effect. Ooh, well, I do know, in the diet system, if you're going to start to cannibalize your own species of dinosaur, unless you're a certain species, it will probably negatively impact on your perk growth, etc. So be careful with cannibalization. That should stop them pesky carnals unless it's part of their diet. So it doesn't look like the roadmap has changed. No, Dragon, but I have some information on the roadmap which we can talk about later on, so stick around. Sman Sam, I wonder how specific that could make the ecosystem in the game. I think it'd be cool, but the Chaos casual players is what's changed it all. I suppose it's a tough one, because you imagine you've got your growth. Growth at the moment in the Isle is get yourself a brew, make sure your food is topped up, make sure your water's topped up, sit in a bush for an hour, and that's your growth. It doesn't promote anything in game until you're at your adult peak. So in Evrima, they're going to try and promote, obviously, actually playing the game to grow. And the better you play the game, the better stats you'll have. So for example, if you're a Utah and you follow your diet, whether that's eating lots of proteins, lots of iron, and hunting a specific type of food, whether that's an Oro, whether that's a Dryo AI, whatever it might be, they will then get better stats as opposed to someone who's just sitting by a corpse and sitting by water. That person then, so the person who's followed their diet will be at an advantage to the person who hasn't in combat. So it'll make it much more interesting. I can see there's lots going on in the chat. When's Dino going to be released, says Finley, and do you know about it? I think the best thing to say on the Dino release is that we know Q&A is happening right now. Beta is very close, I would have thought, from the sounds of things with the Q&A guys. I think beta is very close, and it's ready when it's ready, I think. So that's what I'm going to say on that. James Gibson, what's the roadmap for the Isle? So we're currently looking at the roadmap here, James Gibson. So this is the roadmap. This has obviously been done. This is what we're waiting on here, which is update 3. So we know schooling a fish is done, James. We've got elite fish is done. So 9 out of 9, 7 out of 7. Oxygen rework, that's very new. So they've just put that in, which we'll chat about in a second. We know the Dinosaurs is basically there. And we know the Pteranodons only got 3 things left, so we're basically there. So good question. Dragon, to be fair, lots of modern day crocodiles are known for committing cannibalism if certain members of groups disobey the higher ups. So it doesn't seem unlikely for Dino to hand cannibalism. Good point, Dragon. Fair play. Joanna, like they say, global will be removed, but when? People say they haven't updated the Isle for the removal. So I think to answer that question, is global chat going to be removed? We know it is. They say in Discord that global chat is going to be removed. Is it going to be now? No. Are they just going to whisk it away without telling anybody? No, I wouldn't have thought so. I think they will tell us when it's going to be removed. They'll do it in a timely fashion, fingers crossed, and they'll say this is when it's going to be removed. This is what's going to replace it. This is how we're going to communicate going forwards. You know, by that point, they might even have humans who are in, and they might use walkie-talkies to communicate locally. You know, there might be new types of communication for dinosaurs, which is a video I've got coming up about emotes and potential communication with body language. That's a video I've got coming up very soon, so check that out. If you've just joined us, guys, please don't forget to give this video a like. It helps me out with the battle against YouTube and the algorithm, because the algorithm's fierce. And if you want to keep up to date with everything and check out all other Isle-rated content, don't forget to subscribe and keep yourself up to date with my channel, because I cover lots of it. So good question, Joanna. Effect. When I say cannibalism, I mean Dino could maybe feast on tiny dinos, because there's lots of videos of crocs and gators holding dead small crocs. Oh, I didn't know that effect. I like the idea of dinosaurs living in regions, so as long as diet is followed, I think this game could become such a cool experience. Me too. Obviously, with herbivores, their perk system will be very similar. You know, they will have to eat a certain type of fruit or vegetable or bush or plant or whatever it's going to be. So there'll be more abundance in plants along the map. So you could have one area which is full of, I'm going to just say this, mushrooms, for example. So that area there might be ripe in mushroom and fungus. So it will promote all the herbivores migrate into that area. Now, that doesn't mean there isn't going to be mushrooms everywhere else on the map. It just means in that specific area, that's where they'll be abundant, along with maybe other bushes. So it'll promote that level of migration. So you'll see natural herbivore migration. Lati, I'm pretty sure the devs said global chat will be gone by update 3 since it damages the atmosphere that they want to have for the game, says Lati. Well, I haven't seen that yet, unless that's something they've released in the Discord and I've missed it. I haven't seen that they've said that they're going to remove it by update 3, but if there is a developer in the chat, I'm pretty sure they can answer that question for you, but I haven't seen that, but I may be wrong. So feel free to link me that if you guys have seen that and I haven't. James Gibson, hey Shadow, what's the ecosystem of the Isle when update 3 comes out? So I think the ecosystem of the Isle will literally probably be everyone being a Dinosaurs, everyone being a Pteranodon for the first couple of days, and there'll probably be a lot of cannibalization going on in update 3. Then it might start to subside a little bit. People going back to the standard Utas, Carnors, you know, and then starting to go to their favourite Stegos, etc. So I think in update 3 there'll be lots of cannibalization when it first drops. So anyway, what have we got? So the roadmap reshuffle. So I know a lot of people were worried, and I know Felipe said, oh, no one's going to like the roadmap rechange. But I think Punch has come out and said, well, I think it's going to be kind of like a reshuffle. So things will move forward, things will move back. Things in this update 9 area here, which may not even be announced, might move forward. They might move into an update 5, update 6. For example, we know that redwoods are going to be making an appearance in update 4, but they're not on the roadmap yet. So when they do this rework of the roadmap, we possibly could see that the redwoods pop in to that little sector there. So we could see it in there. So what else have we got? So let's take a look in our little folders. What have we got on the elders? I don't think we've actually got much in the elder folder. So elder unlock. So if we look at this, this was taken from the Isle news update. I literally just took a screen grab of this because if I'm totally honest, I couldn't be bothered to wade through lots and lots of Discord stuff. So I was a bit cheeky and took a screen grab. So that's from the Isle news update. They do some great stuff, to be fair to them. So basically, to continue with our diet stuff, if you're not following your diet AFK growing, then you'll be subject to significantly longer growth times. So be careful with that. You'll most likely be weaker than other members. That's what we've covered. Getting to Elder requires you to complete various objectives, activities, following your diet, etc., etc. So there you have it, guys. That's fact. That's what's going to happen. So objectives / activities. That for me is following the diet and potentially an emote system, communication system, which may be coming in later. Or maybe when humans are implemented, objective-based gameplay. We don't know. So Dragon, what has he said there? Oh, body language. That would be cool. Really accurate to modern animals too. But sounds are used more than double for the time compared to the body language. So calls could be grown further to communication. So I'm going to reference other dinosaur games. You know, they don't effectively use it as like... as it should be. You know, you've got like Bob, for example. They've got like an emote wheel where you can select kind of what's going on. I think if that does come in, you know, and they want to use emotes and I suppose we've got territorial disputes. Imagine two triceratopses battling each other. So I'll pull up the actual... where is it? I may not have it on you, which is a shame. Here we go. So if you look at this... Punchback, it says, emotes and play fighting is something we'd like to explore in the future, like trikes, locking horns, and so forth. So, very, very interesting on that. So, what else have we got? Let's have a look. What else have we got? Mitch. Mitch is talking in the chat. Sebi, compies will be AI at first. Yeah, so compies will be AI, but also they are going to be playable. Kiss and Kitten has confirmed that. So, that is very true. So they are going to be AI at first. So don't forget, guys, if you have joined the chat, don't forget to give it a like. Help me beat the YouTube algorithm. We need to get them likes up. We need to get them likes up. So yeah, emotes and play fighting is something we'd like to explore in the future, like trikes, locking horns, and so forth. So yeah, I'm thinking kind of what Dragon said there. You know, in the wild, you'd have two male stags, which is deer. They would lock horns, compete for territory, etc. And I think that would be cool. I don't know whether it'd be cool to have as a mechanic or as an objective-based gameplay style. I don't know about that. But I think it'd be cool to purely have it as an aesthetic, which would be pretty cool on that. So new flyers, we know about them. Let's get back to the old roadmap because that's where we are. So we know the perks are coming in. Where are the perks? In update 4. But... roadmap is going to change, so we don't really know if it's going to stay there or if it's going to move backwards and forwards, yada yada yada. We don't know at this stage. Do not call shadows and YouTube algorithm at 3 AM, not clickbait. Oh my god, Jan said. What else have we got on here? Anything else in the chat? Any questions in the chat? Not by the looks of it. Rogax, welcome to the stream. You've just joined us. Good stuff. That's what we like. So what else have we got? Small animals. This is one for you. I've got to put this in a video as well. So we know that small animals are going to be coming to the Isle. We know that compies are coming to the Isle, which will be playable at some point. But we know that they're going to be AI to start. So if we look at this little image here. Ooh, nice little jungle. Ooh. We know that, yes, smaller animals will be playable. Such as, not playable, sorry, will be AI to start. So let me get to my little folder for ya. Let us get to the folder. Where's the folder? There it is. There we go. There's the folder. So this one here, we know that we're going to have small animals like insects, lizards, and so forth, which will be coming to the Isle. So my guess would be, you know, if you're a small compy or a smaller type of dinosaur, which they implement later, maybe a Pteranodon, and you have trouble, obviously, getting food from maybe Gore, because that would be probably their main diet. I would have thought if you can't get the gore, then you'll be able to hunt these little insects, these little lizards, maybe like foxes, rabbits, who knows? Could be any one of them. And it'll ensure then that you've got a constant supply of food. So I think that's pretty cool there. And my thoughts will be that when mods get implemented into the game, because obviously it's going to have mod support in time, I think these dinosaurs, lizards, etc. will become playable for us to mess about with, I suppose. So what we got in there? Jacqueline Oliveria, welcome to the stream. You've got Lati. What dino are you most hyped for on the current roadmap that isn't update 3? Ooh, right. On the current roadmap, probably the Dilo, because I absolutely love the Dilo, if I'm honest. This little beastie here, I love him. I think he's great fun. I love the play style. It's very stealthy. The night vision, I think, is great. So that's probably the one I'm most looking forward to. All right, mate, have a nice stream. I got to go, just checked in for a few minutes. Cheers, Rogrex. Have a great day, bud, or great evening, wherever you're doing. Give me a tree-dwelling system, says Sman. I can't pronounce that. Smam. Effect. I think at the start of the updates, cannibalism is going to be the only way to survive. It's inevitable that everyone will probs be the new dino when the update comes out. Absolutely. I think update 3 comes out. Everyone's going to be a Deinosuchus. Everyone's going to be a Pteranodon. And it's going to be chaos. You know, a Pteranodon will have a growth time of roughly an hour to full adult. So they are not going to be like the beasts of Bermuda, Tropicanthus, and them being able to kill flipping Ankies and Acros and all kinds of stupid crap. Because I remember I was an Acro once in Bob, which looks like it's been drawn with crayons. Shouldn't have said that. But I was an Anki and I got battered by a bird, which was ridiculous. But in this this rendition, this Pteranodon will take an hour to grow, which tells me it's not going to be massively strong. It's not going to be massively overpowered for you to take on T-Rexes, Gigas, Allos, etc. It's going to be what's meant to be, which will probably be a scavenger and a fisher, which will be great. That's what it should be. So brilliant. What else? Say it like S-Man Sam. S-Man Sam. Got it. Brilliant. Flash Gordon. Where are the trikes? Not on the roadmap yet. Oh, not yet, Flash. They're not on the roadmap yet. So we've got, you know, the Kentro. We've got a few other bits and pieces, but no, they're not on it yet. Not confirmed. Well, we know they're going to be coming, but when? Same as the Para. We know there's no love for the Para yet. And everyone loves the Para. Everyone loves a trike. So I think when this roadmap reshuffle happens, Flash, I think that things which are in update 9 will probably come forward a little bit for like lesser things. So maybe they might push, I don't know, they might push fractures back. I don't know. They could push a few things back. They might even expand it so it's bigger so you can see more into the future. Who knows? Who knows? So some great questions coming out of the chat, guys. So keep the chat going. Some flipping great questions. And if you've just joined us, please don't forget to give this a like so I can really beat that YouTube algorithm. And if you have joined us, please don't forget to give that a like. Don't forget to join our Discord because there's so many active people in there. Some great people in there. Dragon's one of them. Mitch is one of them. And we just like to have some discussions. So let's have a look. What are your ideas for Update 9? I think it might be an Apex update. Ooh, Update 9. For me, I personally think, you know, we're in basically April now. We're basically in April now. What's left of the year is what? 8 months? 8 months left of the year. And they say they want to get humans in by the end of the year. So you imagine 8 months worth of work on a mechanic we have yet to see anything on. I think they're going to roll humans in early. I think they're going to put the humans in on this roadmap very soon. Because that's going to be a core mechanic. And we know they're coming. I know people don't want them come in, and that's fine. You know, the good thing is you'll be able to turn them off in your own servers. So if you've got your own server running, you'll be able to turn them off and you won't have to worry about it too much. So I personally think that they're going to be shuffled in there relatively early. Because otherwise, you know, they want to get them done by the end of the year. There's not much left of it. 8 months is left of this year. That's it. We're basically in April now. So they're going to shuffle that in somewhere, I think. I can see update 9 being a burrow update, says Latty. Ooh, fair play. Blue Utah, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Sam's man, oh, humans will definitely be on the roadmap now. I agree. Administrative Crusader, welcome to the stream, bud. Good to see you in. Good to see you in. I don't want them, but the way they talk about the game and how it's developed, it'll be on the roadmap easily. Yeah, I agree. I think they're gonna definitely fit. They're gonna bring that forward. I think they are definitely gonna bring them humans in without doubt. So just for anyone who was wondering, we know. I did say that the Pteranodons growth time will be about an hour, and there it is confirmed. So we just wrap that up. So we got that black and white new flyers as such. We know that there's going to be new flyers in the future, but as I've said in previous videos, you know, speculation is speculation. We can speculate all day. You know, I can say that all kinds of flyers are coming to the island in the future. Doesn't make it true. So we know for a fact that there are two definitely coming to the isle, which is the Pteranodon and the Quets. As Punch says here, there will be other flyers in the future, but they're starting off with the Pteranodon, and then we'll go from there. So we will see on that. So other bits and pieces. Human biodomes. What do you think on them? That's another crazy one. Let me take to the chat. They need more fresh water near the beach. I want to explore the island, says Flash. That's a good shout. Oh, humans will definitely on the robot. We know that. James Gibson, what's Go going to look like in the game? Oh, we'll take a look at that in a second now, James. I've got some great Go screenshots if you want to see them. Effect, I think humans shouldn't really be able to have giant vehicles like trucks because they will just go round and run over dinosaurs and it will be unfair. So one thing Punch did say is that they are obviously going to have some type of vehicles in there. You know, this will probably be years down the line. They said they would like to have some type of mobile airborne vehicles. So like the mini copters they've got in Rust is probably the best thing to compare them to. They said they would like stuff like that in the Isle, which makes sense. But that's not going to be for a while yet. And again, that's purely speculation for us. But we know they probably will have, like, I suppose, small Humvees. And you're absolutely right. How would that work with smaller dinosaurs? If they get hit by them, would they die instantly? Would they go under the actual vehicle? I'll take a Dimorphodon. They're the ones in Jurassic World, aren't they? I think when I was reading the Discord this morning, I think Kiss and Kitten said they're looking at flyers, but they're not sure if that's going to be one of them, if I remember rightly. Great beer. So what else have we got? The ecosystems are such a great possibility for these games, and the A is just one of them. Absolutely, totally agree. So Dapper is joined the chat. Welcome, Dapper. Hyper Hamster. Imagine humans just flying huge jets into dinosaurs. That would be pure chaos, wouldn't it? It'd be absolutely chaos. So Compy AI. We know I've just released a video on the Compy, so if you haven't, at the end of this, please go and check it out. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to like this stream. Join our Discord and subscribe if you want to see more Isle-related content, because there's plenty on there. We've got, well, so this is for the Compy. We know it's going to be like a Hoover for that Go, which we'll go on to Go later. For example, you imagine you've got 50 bodies in a server. They all go down, and it takes roughly 15 minutes for them to despawn. More bodies in that 15-minute duration will start to drop, and it will create absolute stress on the server. So for them to kill two birds with one stone and be law friendly, they will use compies to be attracted to this gore, these bodies, and start to feed on it, so then it'll eventually get rid of them. So we know that is coming. James Gibson says we have 31 likes. Can we get to 40 likes? Come on, challenge it for us, James, come on. Like mechs running around and everybody shooting everything. Whoa. I like the idea, but you would have some people crying how it's not playable. What's that for, the mechs? Is that what you mean, on the mechs? I want to see you to being able to open doors and recreate Jurassic Park scenes. Well, Punch says that there will be certain dinosaurs which will be able to open doors, and my guess would be that the Utah would be one of them. Come on now. You know, you'd think that the Utah would definitely be one of them dinosaurs. So, what else have we got in the old live folder? So, has everyone seen these new images of the juvie croc in the little log? So, it's hiding in the little log. I think that's absolutely brilliant myself. Absolutely love it. It's such a cutie little thing. Look at it. So, it's hiding in the little log there. So, I'm going to just add something to what I said in the stream like 10 minutes ago about limbs. That I think maybe some dinos can get infections as well. I think that could be a good idea. Yeah, I think in the gore is going to be completely reworked. We know that. We know that when a dinosaur gets attacked, like the bigger dinosaurs, we know that they were looking at having certain parts of the dinosaur. Obviously, when it dies, like say you attack the stomach, for example, with this bad boy. This raptor claw here, say you attack a dinosaur's stomach, sorry to be quite graphic, and the intestines spill out, for example, that's something which they want to be incorporated into the game. So you attack them, the intestines fall out, you'll be able to eat them, you'll be able to target certain body parts like the heart, the lungs, the liver, all that type of stuff, because they wanted that in the model. Remember, early on in development, they were showing a Tyrannosaurus Rex AI, and it had like certain body parts with that in there. So Go, I think, is going to be completely more than just a blob of red substance on the floor. So hopefully all the structures in the isle are finished by the time they release the humans. Well, we know point of interests are being improved in Update 3. They haven't got it on the roadmap, but we know that point of interests are going to be improved. Now, whether that includes structures or not, I couldn't tell you, but I'm assuming it's going to be more like the caves and such and all this type of malarkey, like you'll have all your caves, all the swamps, better vines, etc. So all this type of stuff I would have thought. So maybe they'll add a few more buildings in there, because that would be typical of the Isle. Like, I'd love to see this building realised in the game. You know, I think I'm a big supporter of like lore. I love the lore in games, like the humans, how they came to be there. I love all that type of stuff. I'll eat all that stuff up all day long. Absolutely love it. So love all that type of stuff. Like, some dinos have less chance of infection, some more resilient. That's right effect. Dapper, Go is going to be brutal, and I will love everything about it. Whoosh. Just imagine you stand on the side of a cliff and slurp up vines like spaghetti as a herbivore. Hyper hamsters loving that. So yeah, I think I'm looking forward to that. Now we're on it. Now we've got it right in front of us. I'm just going to say this, and I want you guys to respond. What do you think of that model there? Quick poll in the chat. What do you think of that model in there? But we know it's going to change. We know it's going to change anyway, so don't worry. We know it's going to change. So if you're not keen on it, we know it's only one view anyway. Apparently it's going to be slightly different. So Blue Luta thinks it's cool. Dapper looks like a dog with no spine. Goal's going to be level 10. The Alberto is cool, says Bat Spidey. What is it, says James. Fat Neck Boy says Effect. Administrative Crusader, 37 likes. Come on, guys, if you just joined the chat, give us a like. Really helps us out against the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to join our Discord. Mitch or Administrative Crusader, can you link the Discord join in the chat for the guys? So if anyone who's in the chat and they want to join the Discord, link that chat for us, guys. We need it. Looks like a Giga. Well, it's an Alberto. It's an Alberto. So back to this. So what have we covered? We've covered the roadmap reshuffle, haven't we? Yes. We've covered the perks. Well, we've covered how you can be an elder and how you get perks to be unlocked. So we know that. So what else have we got? Alberta will be good at hunting mid-tier herbivores. Yeah, I think so. They were quite beastly in Legacy, to be fair. Sorry, guys, I had to take a drink of that. Kind of looks like a Carno and a Giga mix, says Effect. So perks. We've covered elders and how you can become an elder and how it was best to become an elder, yada, yada, yada. We've covered that. But what perks do we think we're going to have for this little bad boy here, which is update 4? which, you know, we know update 3 is just around the corner. It is going to be just around the corner. These perks are going to be coming out. It's going to be completely game-changing, I think. You know, you're going to have this overhaul, perk system, fractures, which is no longer bone break. That noise. Oh, I fell off a flipping 2-inch high pebble and I've broken my leg. Ah! I love gore, says James Gibson. So if we take a quick look at, I think there is, I've got some gore somewhere in some of my folders. So we know, look at that bad boy. That's a bit of gore for you. Love a bit of gore there, James. That's for you. There is another bit of gore there. Lovely. Look at that. I think this is all old gore, by the way. So I can't remember off the top of my head if these are relevant. I'm just going to put them out there because I know James is like, I want gore. I want gore. Yeah. So there's the gore. There you go, James. You've got it. So, oh, the Neurospinal, but we don't want to get into that. Being dissected, but we don't want to get into that. So Dapper Raptor, good man, Administrative Crusader has linked the Discord. Join it now. Join the Discord now. Join the Discord now and like the stream if you like it. Go, blood for the blood god, says Dapper. Absolutely. So we've covered roadmap reshuffle. We've covered the elders. We've kind of touched on perks, but we haven't delved into what they are because we could be here for ages. So we're not really going to cover what perks we could have, etc. We've covered the compies. We know the compies are coming. There's a video on it as well. Don't forget to check it out. And we've covered small animals, etc. So has anyone now got any questions they would like to ask or ask in general or just want to chat about whatever they want to chat about? If there's anything they want to ask me or if they want to ask a question in general, not directly at me, put it in the chat now so we can discuss it and see what other people think and see if we've got answers for you. That's what we want to do. So get questions in there, guys, if you've got any questions. Or that. I've just done a video on that. Love that image. I think that's absolutely mental. Can I see Protoceratops, says Blue Uta Gamer. I'm sorry, Dapper, but blood for the blood god is Technoblade's phrase. I'm sorry. Ooh. So we're on 37 likes. Can we get to 40? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. There's like 25 of you in the chat. Come on, help me out. Come on, I'll buy you a beer. Come on. If you're old enough, obviously. So, let's get back to the old roadmap. And we basically covered where we think things are going to shuffle. I think they're going to bring humans in from this end here. I think all the way there. On that little end there. I think they're going to bring humans from the end there. Whoop. And I think they're just going to plop them in over here somewhere. That's what I think. With sound effects as well. Do you like my sound effects? 42 likes. Well done, Dapper. Yes. Come on. Come on, guys. You're absolutely smashing it. I love it. Love it. I'm going to have a drink of my beer just for that. Great stuff. James Gibson. If gore will be gore, can YouTube allow it? Well, depends on how gory it is. You know, YouTube obviously check the content, but if it's like proper graphic and you see the dinosaur spilling his guts, blah, 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 and it's proper graphic, then no. But if it's like a concept art and it's maybe not colorized, then possibly get away with it. So we know got ongoing content. We've got smaller map. We know that. We know the elders are coming in because we've just talked about them. There's lots of them, look. You know, these are like the next stage of evolution. James Gibson says we need 50. We do. We need 50 likes. Do not forget to join the Discord. Do not forget to subscribe. So we know these elders are coming. We know the Tyrannosaurus elder, the Pteranodons, etc. Herasaurus, sorry. The Oviraptors, the Hypsi, the flipping Maggie, the Dryo, all the Dilo, the Deinosuchus elder. Imagine playing as a Deinosuchus elder. Wow. If you get to 69 likes, Dondi will come in the chat. That's what happens. If we get 69 likes, Dondi appears in chat. A wild Dondi, believe it or not. I think they need to worry about the one update at a time. I feel like their lack of employees and their ambition is spreading them too thin. Madder, that's a fair point. I know the Isle is they're currently on a recruitment drive, and they've kept their cards quite close to their chest in regards to their team. So like who's left, as in like who's left their team. They don't obviously have to share that information, but I think they're definitely trying to bring in more resources. So they're definitely trying to bring in more programmers, etc., etc., etc. I know they're going to try and do that. But you're right. I think they are concentrating on the one update, so to speak. They are concentrating on update 3. But obviously, if you've ever worked in game development, myself, I haven't, so I can't really comment too much on it. But I have worked, I suppose, project level, higher management level in companies. And obviously, you have different departments working on different things to come together. So say, for example, you've got 3 teams. One of them being concept artists, which will start. One of them being then programmers. One of them then being animators. If the concept art people get this stuff done, the Isle team seem to be choosing to release the concept art. But then that gives the impression to everyone else that they're working on everything else bar update 3. So then there's a misconception then that people are like, oh, they should be working on update 3. Well, they are, but only that one team, which is currently, I suppose, tasked with certain things for update 3 are going to work on it. So say you've got, I don't know, a big group of animators. They've just animated all Dinosaurs, and their job is purely Dinosaurs. They'll then move on to animating other things. So, and the Isle may release that then to the public. They might say, oh, these animators have now animated the Pteranodon. Let me show you. And then it does create a bit of hype and a bit of negativity as well, because people are then like, well, they should be working on update 3, and it's kind of hard to strike that balance. But great question, Madder. I think that's a great question. I agree. I see what you're saying. No, it's a great point and a great question, so fair play. Nuggies is in the chat. I see you, Nuggies. Pepsi, did any dev leave the team recently? I think there's been one dev leave recently. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Obviously you've got Forza, I think, which is left, obviously not by choice. But they obviously were having some treatment for medical diagnosis, so they've left recently. And I think they recently lost another member of their team. I don't know how recent is recent. Mind, I was just going on the Discord, but it was in the Discord that this person had left, and they're currently looking to expand their resources. I think they've opened up for more positions as well. They've want to replace the ones they've lost and expand the team too. So there's lots of resources they want to grow into. So guys, if you just joined us, do not forget to like that chat. How many likes are we on now, guys? Are we on 50 yet? Are we on 60 yet? Are we on 69 yet? Because Dondi will join the stream then. Oh, Nugs. Ashy. That's the beer, Nugs. That's the beer. 48 says Bat Spidey. Liked. Zachary Hopkins. What a man. Good. Get to 50. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's get to 50. Come on. So, any questions on anything we've covered so far? If you've just joined us, that's the beer, Baby Yoda. 51 likes. Oh, that is what I'm talking about. Nice one, guys. Don't forget to join the Discord as well. So, Mitch, don't forget to link the Discord. So if people want to join, link the Discord from. Do we know anything about Update 3 testing servers? So I know we've got a few QA testers in our Discord, believe it or not. So they got to keep things quite close to their chest. We know that it's looking like the beta for Update 3 will be out within the next few weeks. Now, obviously, they never say or put deadlines on anything and say this is when it's going to be out, yada, yada, yada. But it's looking like it's going to be in the next couple of weeks. But we always say that, and something happens. So it could be any point. So I want to know if Bob is still working on the tank. Bob in my videos. So if any of you have watched my videos, Bob is always working behind me in the tank. He's almost finished. And you want to see what he's got. Oh, Bob has been working around the clock to get it finished. You wait and see what he's got in store for you. Bob has been welding that tank for fucking ages. He has been going like fuck, pardon my French, but he's been going for ages. So, keep tuned, keep looking in the videos, because Bob is almost finished. I couldn't be a playtester, I would end up saying something. Yeah, I think there's a few, like I said, there's a couple of playtesters in our Discord. So make sure you join the Discord, because you know exactly when we're releasing videos. You know exactly what's what with the Isle. And to be fair, there's some great guys in the community. You know, Dragon, Dapper, Nuggies, Mitch, you know, Effect, etc. There's loads of guys in the chat right now, which are in the Discord, and they're a great bunch of people. So get in there, join them. Join me, I'm in the Discord as well, although I have been quite quiet the past couple of days. But join the Discord, guys, because there's some great guys in there, and you know, we all enjoy the company. So make sure you join it. Will the roadmap change after update 3? Great question, Bat Spidey. It will indeed. This, as soon as they release this, which is going to have all this in... all this we see here. So all this here, we're going to have all this in update 3, along with a few other fixes, which are not mentioned. They're going to have point of interest in there, and a few other bits and pieces. Obviously, roadmap update will come after this. So the roadmap update will come after this. So once this is done, there's going to be a roadmap reshuffle, which I think we're going to see humans pop in here. That's what I think. And I think, right, if I'm wrong, and when they do this roadmap reshuffle and humans don't come in there, you can say to me, what an idiot, what an idiot, what an idiot, Shadows, wah, wah, wah. Actually, don't. But you can say, oh, look, ah. But I think they're going to come in. Thanks, man. Being in the server has been a pleasure. Great. He's got an Isle server? No, Discord server. Get in the Discord server. Someone link the Discord server. The Isle might come later, though. Yeah, we were debating on doing an Isle server, but I think we're going to wait for probably an Evrima server. So when Evrima gets more stable and becomes the main branch, then we are going to probably do a Evrima server. Just Discord, Madder, we cool. My man is hyped. Baby Yoda. We're all hyped. We're all hyped for it. So there's a good 30 of you in the chat. Make sure you've all clicked that little like button, wherever it is, the little bloop, 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 like button. And don't forget, subscribe too, if you want to keep up to date. I know a lot of people in the chat are already subscribed. Big clap for you. I'm going to have a drink of my beer for all the people in the chat who are subscribed. Absolute legends. Fucking legends. James Gibson says we have 52 likes. Brilliant. Right. Is there anything else we need to cover? We have covered roadmap, haven't we? We've done a roadmap. We've done the perks, haven't we? Near enough. We've said how we're going to get the perks and how we're going to get the elders. We've done that, haven't we? We've done the compies. We have done that. And we've done small animals. Is there anything else which I am missing? Perks, roadmap, elders. I think we are looking okay, aren't we? Diet, gore. We've covered off a few other things. Live, structures. We've dipped into everything. So, can I see that cute Kentro? Go on then. Crab AI. Shift V. Crab AI for the win. We love crabs. Well, don't know about that. Let's have a look. So, you want to see this here? You want to see this bad boy? Just for you, that is. That is just for you, Blue Utah. That's just for you, Blue. There it is. That's what you wanted. I can see the Kentro. It's too cute. Yes, so the Kentro. So, is there anything else we need to cover? I think we are pretty set on that. Do you guys want to see any other concept art? I've got tons. I think we've covered a few things which are not common knowledge as well, which is great. So we've covered a lot of that. We've looked at some of the lovely pictures, which is great. And there's the Discord there. There it is, guys. Don't forget. Welcome. Mada Dada has joined. Welcome. That's the flipping one. I'm saying it live. There we go. So if you haven't joined, guys, don't forget to join the Discord. Can someone please link the Discord in it? Mitch or Administrative Crusader, link the Discord. Join in the chat so they can see you. But welcome, Mada. Welcome. make sure we get some more people in there. I'll welcome you. Banned lead belly. So I think we're near enough there. We understand that this is going to be shuffled. We know that when update 3 drops there, when that drops, we know that this is going to change, and I think humans are going to come into it, and I also think you're going to see lots more human-related content on it. I got to do everything, Nuggy says. Administrative Crusader, join. Then put the link in the Discord. Put the link in the Discord. Put the link in the chat. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Kill me. Don't forget now to like the stream, join the Discord, subscribe. Okay. So, yeah, I think we're there. James Gibson, hey Shadows, this is a serious question. Is the Isle gonna do a crab? I don't know about doing a crab, but I think they definitely want to do smaller animals, which is something we talked about earlier. Shifty, can't wait to play Petra in 2022. Yeah, but they're definitely going to do smaller animals and lizards, etc. It's something we touched on earlier. I think it's in my other folder. Let me show you. It's something... I don't think they're going to be playable at first, but they are going to add smaller animals in. So obviously we know the compy is coming in, and we know lizards, smaller insects, etc. are coming. Now my thoughts on that will be when mod comes in, when mods become available and we start modding the other bits and pieces, I think the insects, ambient insects, lizards, so forth, will probably become playable then. That's what I think. Wait, what's this? Wait, I think it's not popping up for you, man. Gonna main Maggie just to make people mad, says Dapper. Just imagine an animal about to poop. Maggie and Dino are my boys. Nice. He said crap / poop, not crabs. Oh. I thought he meant crabs. Oh. Like defecate, like an arc. Maybe. Oh, they could actually. It could be good for other dinosaurs' diets, maybe. Maybe some of the plants. I don't know. I just want to scoff down marsupial. What the hell is that? I don't even know what that means. But anyway, I thought you said crab, but there we go. I answered the question anyway. So have we got any more questions in the chat for anything now? Come on. Anything you want to ask. Isle related, obviously. Anyone else join the Discord? Pogger's Duck has joined the Discord. Nice, we love it. Welcome, Pogger's Duck. You have joined the Discord. You are now... Wow, what was I going to say? You are now immortalized in our eyes. Matty Enbert, hello. You now when update 3 come. Well, when the update 3 come, man. When the update 3 come, man. It comes when it comes. My guess will be within... We know the beta is coming very soon because we have got some Q&A testers in our Discord. We know it's going to come very soon. Very soon. Obviously, they don't say anything because I don't think they're supposed to. But we know it's near enough there. So I would have thought pretty soon. What are your thoughts on the new landscapes, says Bat Spidey. Rogex, welcome back, bud. Welcome back. So, so what are your thoughts on the new landscapes? So we can have a quick look if you like. So you mean, Mimi Das T has joined as well. Welcome. Welcome. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to subscribe. Right, let's have a look. So these new landscapes, you mean? So yeah, I don't think they've got a dedicated mapper. They've just got the one-man army Dondi working on the map at the moment. And he seems to be doing all this. And to be fair, it looks pretty nice. You know, I'm loving the look of it. I absolutely love the look of these vines. Like this, I do like that. Adds a lot more atmosphere to it. You know, where we're looking at like this shot here, you can see all the vines coming down. They're obviously expanding out a little bit as well. And it looks great. I think that absolutely looks fantastic in my eyes. It's really good. So, Salate, she is in. She's been in the shower. She's in. James Gibson says hi. Mimas Das, I already subscribed, so that will be hard. Good man. That there is an alpha. Subscribing to Shadows is an alpha. Top man. Who is more sus, Stego or Yuta? Yuta's a sus. Yuta is sus in my eyes. She has arrived, says Bat Spidey. She has arrived. She's in the kitchen somewhere out there. You can't see her. She's in the kitchen. Nice. The fuck Shadow's drinking my beer. It's my beer now. It's my beer now. So yeah, I really do like the landscapes. I think they've done a lot. I just want to get to play it. You know, I want to get in there and I want to play it. I love the speculation, and I've addressed this on the past couple of streams. There are a lot of content creators out there at the moment who, like my last video, for example, my compy video, I've said that compies are going to be in the game, they're going to be AI, they're going to be playable. We know that's coming, it's great. But that's not my only content. I talk about the realism side of it. I talk about, you know, the negatives of the Isle as well. So so you get a balanced view, where a lot of content creators are afraid to upset their fans, and they're very much like, I'm going to lick the bumhole of the Isle continuously. And because they don't want to upset their fans. And don't take that the wrong way, guys, because, you know, I do love the Isle. I think it's a great game, but there are negatives to the Isle and there are positives. And I think you've just got to be brave enough to say them. So, you know, myself included, and a lot of people included, you've got to be careful with what you watch and what you consume. And remember, if you are watching something, someone could be saying, this is coming, but it might not be coming for years. So take everything you hear with a pinch of salt, unless you see actual evidence from the Discord, etc., saying when it's coming or what's being released. I wish I could drink beer, but I'm 15, says James Gibson. Oh, that's a shame. Kylo Shadow, welcome. Welcome, bud. Don't forget now, this year, don't forget to join the Discord. Join the Discord. Join us. Better take it with a spoon of salt. Oh, yeah, everyone is salty. Especially in the Steam forums. Yeah, so don't forget to join the Discord, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Half the guys are talking in the chat now. Look, here we go. Baby Yoda is on. Look, I don't know what they're doing there. Mitch is doing something. There we go. Become a moderator. You can see moderators chat. Become an admin. You can see admins chat. Good luck to you. But it all starts with this. RogX has slid into the server. What a man. Good. Don't forget to join, right? And don't forget to subscribe. And there's like 35 of you in the stream now. Make sure you've all liked the stream, please. And we'll continue with our chat now. RogX, smiley face, love it. Is there any other questions you guys want to talk about, or anything you want to discuss now? Because we've covered schooling, we've covered the roadmap, we've covered perks, we've covered the compies, we've covered small animals. Is there anything else? Oh, one more thing before we go. What is your thoughts on biodomes coming to the Isle? So in my latest video, so if you haven't watched it, go and check it out. Make sure you bloody do. What do you think on the biodomes coming? What do you think on that? So let me know in the chat today, guys, so I can see. We almost see Dondi. If we get 69 likes, Dondi pops into the chat. It's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. RogX, imagine disliking this dude. Oh, that's probably one of the other content creators, if I'm honest. They don't like that I'm too honest about stuff, so they've probably disliked me. Don't worry about it. If you see 1 or 2 dislikes, it's probably one of them. Oh, but don't worry about it. Oh. What is it? I'm not a fan of the biodomes because it will feel claustrophobic. That's a fair point, you know, if we look at it. But then again, it depends what dinosaur you are, I think, for the biodromes. So if we look at the structures and we look at the scale, you know, that thing there is flipping huge. You know, that's big. That's a big old boy. You know, you can see the truck there in the bottom left-hand corner. So that's the size of a truck. So if you see the man will probably be the size of that door right there. So you go in there, that is big. You know, that's going to be a big old biodrome in my eyes. You know, I think it's a cool idea. I don't know how I feel about it, if I'm honest. If I think I'd like to see, I don't know. It kind of feel weird to me, you know, when you're like an Allosaurus or Ceratosaurus, etc., and you make your way into this biodome, and you're now an Allosaurus or Ceratosaurus going around the snow, and that's something that you'd never see. You know, I've never seen that on any type of video game or concept art or dinosaur in the snow. I've never seen it, so I think it'd look quite weird. So if they did do biodomes, I think it should be for like arid zones, so like desert scapes. So they're trying to emulate desert scapes rather than snow, because snow for me would look alien. Seeing a dinosaur on snow wouldn't look right. I'd be thinking, what the f? That's what I'd be thinking if I seen that. So what we got? Let's go. The baby, the Isle. Well, it'd be good if you play it as a smaller dino. Yeah, that's right, Kylo. I think that's right, Kylo. I think they'll be massive if you're playing as a smaller dinosaur, and I think if they were going to make them, they'd make them quite big. So are we at that magical number yet? Are we at 69 likes yet? Are we there? Oh, let me just see some of the lab. Look at that. Pebisky Blue. Kissing said on Discord they're working on 4 new reworked dino models. Shant, Quets, and 2 more. They did. She did. Yeah, so we know that this is official, by the way. It's in one of my videos a few days ago. No, sorry, not a few days ago. It must have been one of the last few videos I done, where Kissing Kitten basically says all the old dinosaurs, so every old dinosaur we know and love from the Isle Legacy, is going to be remade and put in Evrima. That was confirmed. So we know that's happening. We know it is going to happen. So any old dinosaurs such as the Quets, you know, the Isle, the Trike, the Para, we know they are coming. We know. Chaos is the 60th like. Oosh. Boom. We need to get to that well, I was going to say the magic number. Get to the magic number. And don't forget, guys, I'm going to keep saying it. Don't forget to join this Discord. Oh, we have had Engerbert Multi 231 join the Discord. What a man. What a man. Or woman. Don't know. But great. Welcome to the Discord. Welcome to the Discord. Shouldn't have clicked the profile picture. Apologies. But yes, don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to join the Discord. Don't forget to subscribe. The Pyramala, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, 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 bud. Great to see you in. We've covered a lot since you've been away. Trust me, there's been a lot. So, what else do we want to talk about? We just covered the biodromes. We've covered the roadmap. We've covered the perks. We've covered the elders. We've covered the compies. We've covered small animals. We have covered so much already. What about... is there anything else we need to cover? Oh, we also covered the ability for dinosaurs to use emotes, potentially play fight. We have covered aquatic DLC, says Shifty. Ooh. Well, controversial one. I did a video on that roughly a month or so ago, and I think it's becoming more and more apparent now. So a lot of people are asking that question, and they're talking about Discord. I know another content creator done a video on aquatics as well quite recently. Yeah, but I done mine a good month or so ago. And, you know, there was talk of them looking at packs / DLC, whatever you want to call them, after the game is launched. So they've made it quite clear that they do not want to create any DLC, any type of pack, anything like that while the game is in development, because they totally don't agree with paying for something which they could technically put in the game because they're developing it. Plus, a lot of people would get pissed off, if you're honest. You imagine a game you're currently supporting, which you've supported in early access, they say they're going to bring in all these features, and then all of a sudden they're going to say, oh yeah, we're also going to do aquatics, but you'll have to pay for them later. You'll be thinking, what the I've just paid now. Put them in the game now. You're currently working on. So it'd be unethical to do it now. So aquatic DLCs, Morsas, all that type of stuff, I would love to see in the Isle. Absolutely love to see it. but that would be a long way off. And I think they know that, and they've recognised that themselves. You know, I'm not here to blow smoke up anyone's ass, but, you know, I think they understand that too. So, bro, I'm really hyped for the Dino Says RogX. I think a lot of people are. Have you done predictions for the roadmap update? We have, Shadow. We have done predictions for the roadmap update, but we'll quickly cover it again just for you if you do me a favour. If you like this stream, join the Discord and subscribe. You do that for me, and I will do that for you. That's a favour, innit? We love favours from you. Can't wait for Packy being able to head smack each other. That's... Whoa. Viper, we'll talk about that in a second. Brilliant point. But we're going to do one quick thing, because I just promised. Got to keep these promises. What do we think about the roadmap? So I'm going to quickly recap it for you. We think after update 3, we think that we are going to see this reshuffle. Only slightly. We're not going to see masses and masses and masses of change, but I think something's going to come in. I think from here, this to be announced, I think we're going to slip in humans. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. This is why I think they're going to slip in humans. Because they say they want to get humans in by the end of the year, right? We're in April now, basically. A few more days is April, which leaves 8 months. That's right now. 8 fingers. 8 months of the year left. And they want to get humans in. This year, they've said. Yes, they said without fail, they're going to get them in this year, which would leave 8 months. They would have to get them on this roadmap. I think that's going to come in. That's what I think. You heard it here first. So if you see anyone else go out and say that, bollocks. We did it first. So if you see anyone say that, oh, they're going to blah, blah, we've said it. We've put it in here. We've said it first, right? We've said it. What else have we got? Already done them all. Shadows, what a man. Love it. Yes. E-Kip is in. Welcome, E-Kip. Welcome, bud. Welcome. I will kill on sight humans. Not going to lie. I think a lot of people will. So if we had any more people join the Discord. Tashio has joined the Discord. Welcome. Welcome to the Discord. There's lots going on. You just got to look in general. James Gibson's in there. Baby Yoda's in there. Mitch is in there. Tom is in there. Dapper's in there. I'm in there. So yeah, there's lots going on in the Discord there. That's me sweating, look. There's lots going on. So join it. We've got QA testers. We've got ranks in there. We have got moderators in there. We have got admins in there. Join. You could become one of them. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Don't even think about it. Do it. Right, back on track. Thanks for the Discord invite. Brilliant. We're on 65 likes. There's nearly 40 people in the chat. Give us a like, guys. It'll really help me out with my fight against YouTube. I'm fighting the good old fight here, and I just want to get as many likes as I can to beat that YouTube algorithm because it's giving me a pasting. So help me out. Not to mention they may put Quets and the other old dinos in. Well, they will, Viper. I think they will put them in. Ronathan the Grogathon. Do you think they will add perman creatures such as Scutosaurus and Gornopid... I can't pronounce that, in the future that they're already adding non-dinosaurid creatures? Yeah, I think they will. You know, if you take the Megalania, for example, you know, it's not a species of dinosaur, is it? It's not a species of dinosaur, not to my knowledge. So I think they will add in, well, but they are adding in non-species of dinosaur. You know, you take Pteranodon, for example, that's not a species of dinosaur, to my knowledge. I don't think it is. So they are going to add species of... And a Deinosuchus, I don't think that's a dinosaur either. So they are going to add non-dinosaur species in, along with lizards, etc., because there are small animals which they're adding in as well. So, yeah, I think that's a great question. And, yeah, I think they will add them in. Packy will be a bigger Utah poly than a Carno, and that's all I need, says Shift V. James Gibson... I'm in. I'm cool. Yes, you are in the Discord. You've got the cool badge. I'm so excited for... I can't even pronounce half of these, but that's a great one. I mentioned on the roadmap. Oh, Lister, I'm correct from the right time. 2 more likes. So we're at, what, 67 are we? Oh, I want to know how they plan on doing Titanoboa. Oh, that's a good one. Megalania is a giant monitor lizard. Yes. So yeah, I think let's have a look. I've got Titan Boa mod, the old model. Did any of you guys ever see the old Titan Boa model? I may have it in here somewhere. I may not, but it is in here somewhere, I believe. But I think it'd be great if they implement it correctly. It could go very wrong. Like, obviously, we've got some non-Isle related Titan Boa. Obviously, you guys have probably seen the one in Ark. They are going to be absolutely beastly. But I don't think I actually have the relatively early model here. No, I don't, which is a shame. Because I could have shown you it. They did have the model, but it didn't go down very well in testing, so they kind of abandoned it, is my take on it. So I would like to see them, because I think they look pretty cool. But yeah, I think in the future, when everything's sorted, maybe they'll come in as a mod. I don't know. But maybe in the future, I think we'll have to wait for that one. So what else have we got here? I don't know why the Discord invite isn't showing up for Shadows. It is now. I can see it. It is now. I can see it. Dinosaurs is a prehistoric alligator and Pteranodon is a pterosaur. Well done, Bat Spidey. Your knowledge is on point. You best be in the Discord to help us with knowledge-related questions. Will crocodilians or dinosaurs... They are dinosaurs. I think it would be pretty cool if some creatures will be able to swallow eggs from different nests. Well, I think that is your boy. This boy. That is your boy. That's him right there. That's the boy. The Oviraptor. That is the one. So if you were thinking of stealing eggs or nests or anything like that, he is your boy. And he's an omnivore, if I remember rightly. If I remember rightly. You've got the concepts on there as well, which is pretty cool, which actually show him stealing from the nests. So that will be the main source of food, I would have thought, because they should be quite quick as well. So that's a good one. Right, let me sort my little phone out. Oviraptor reminded me of my roosters, says Dapper. The Komodo dragon is my favourite reptile and one of my favourite animals ever, says Bat Spidey. Ooh. Do you know anything about the cannibals? Oh, I do, but that is a separate video in itself. I've got lots of videos on the channel about the cannibals, so feel free to check them out. They go into depth massively. We've done previous development talks on the cannibals as well, and there's lots and lots and lots. We've gone into depth. We've done live discussions on it as well. So we have done a lot on the cannibals. To the point, I think I even kept it as its own folder somewhere, which is somewhere here. Humans. Yeah, we had a lot of cannibal discussions going on with lots of hidden information as well. You know, lots of things which people possibly had lost or hadn't seen. I know some even big content creators themselves hadn't seen half the information. So, okay, I'm going to stay tuned. Elkbert, make sure you do. Don't forget to subscribe, bud, because we've got it all going on here. You know, all the information you need is here. And don't forget to give the stream a like as well. We're trying to fight the YouTube algorithm, and I am trying my hardest to beat the YouTube machine. So don't forget. And don't forget to join our Discord, which for some reason Nuggies is spamming Celatay's name in there. I don't know why. Any new people? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people have joined the Discord. You could be number 7, 8, and 9. Get in there now. Let's get back to where we was. So, I just joined your server. Good man. Good man, Bat Spidey. Get in there. That there. Are we on 69 likes, are we? Dondi will join the stream. Dondi will join the stream now. He said. No, he didn't. But a wild Dondi will appear in the stream. Keep your eyes peeled. We're at 46 concurrent viewers. Wow, welcome to the stream, guys, if you just joined. We're covering roadmap. We're covering perks. We're covering elders. We're covering compies. We're covering animals. We're covering anything which you've got on your mind. Ask the question. We will cover it. We have got the information for you. And if we can't get that information right now, we'll come back to you and tell you the information if you join the Discord. So, if you've got any questions, by all means, please ask them in the chat, because we're covering and having a live chat. So James Gibson says, this is my goodbye for now. I'll be in the next stream. Thanks, James, and thanks for checking in with us, bud. You've been a massive help as always, and great contribution. Thanks, bud. I am Zadondi, says Blue Utah Gaming. Oh, we're on 70 likes now. Nice. Join the Discord and I will bring out the top hat, says Dapper. See you, James, says Rog. What the Carno man. Shifty, add Hulk to the aisle for kill tree. So, in the perks, Hulk system. The Hulk system will be in the perks. But Godzilla or Kong, says Grim. Ooh, Godzilla or Kong. Godzilla! I love a Godzilla. Yeah, it definitely has to be Godzilla. So, is there anything you guys want to ask in the chat now? You know, we've been live for a good hour and 10 minutes. Make sure you get your questions in before we finish up. It's going to be a Micropachylosaurus, says Blue Utah Gaming. So I think I'll just cover some basic things which we've discussed, which is the roadmap. We think the humans are going to pop in there. We think the humans are going to be coming into the roadmap when it all changes. We've got a good idea that they're going to come in. We've discussed why. We know reasons why. Because there's 8 months left. I think that's right. There's 8 months left of this month. And they want to get them in this year. They say they want to get them in this year. So that would mean that they need to get on this roadmap pretty sharpish. And right now they're not. So when they do this roadmap reshuffle, I think they are going to put them humans in here somewhere. Obviously after here. I think that's what's going to happen. Right answer, says Grim. Crockgar, do you think the update will be Saturday? I don't know about Saturday because it's a weekend and I don't think they would work weekends. That's my personal opinion. The face tap as Baryonyx Gaming. I'm back. Welcome back, Kylo Shadow. I'm in the Discord server now. Let's check. I'm going to check and cut. Bat Spidey's in there. Alecbert. I don't know. I can't see your name in there yet. Oh, Salate has given me £2 in super chat. What an absolute legend you are. That is a beer for me. That is my hard work. I've earned that £2 today. If you think I've earned £1, £2, 2 pence, 10 pence, by all means, I'm not one to say, either you can tip me on the side there in super chat. You can become a member even for like £3, I believe it is, and you get lots of additional perks, which I haven't really set up yet, but I'll do that in the future. But if you think I've earned my £2 today, or my 2 pence, if I've earned my 2 pence worth today, by all means, feel free to tip me in beers on the super chat. I would love that. Do you think the diet system will be shuffled to update 4? I know there's a lot of talk on the Discord about the diet system and the gore system. So, I don't know. I think the shuffle is going to be tough. I think I would definitely like to see this improved day-night cycle moved forward there, because that's a given for me. We need day-night cycle in there. I would definitely like to see that in there. Venom Poison I would like to see in there as a mechanic. And this gore, this diet system, I'd like to see them pushed forwards. And obviously, like we said it here first, we think the humans are going to be pushed forwards because we've got our reasons. Hey Barnes, you're late. You've missed the majority of it. But you can always rewind. But you're here now. That's the main thing. They might add Tenno and Utah AI in update 4 because they're almost done. Yeah, I think you're right. You know, we've got ongoing elders as well. I think we know the models for them are done. And they're not going to have different animations. So it can't be much longer to get them out, I would have thought. We know they're working on smaller map, etc. We know that that's happening. We know the Utah and Tenanto and the Stego and the Rex. Don't know how I feel about the Rex AI coming in mind. Don't know how I feel about that. All my love to you guys. Thanks for all the likes and being here with us, says Salate. Also a beer for Shadows, even though he's holding and drinking mine. Yes, don't forget to use that super chat, guys, because it is there and you can get stickers and all kinds of things. Don't forget to use it in the streams. Don't forget, it gives me support as well, and it helps me continue to make more YouTube videos. So please support me if you've got any spare I suppose 5 minutes or whatever it might be. Grim Gaming, they're only nearly done because they were originally planned for update 2. Oh no, Shifty, sorry. Shifty's saying to Grim, they're only nearly done because they were originally planned for update 2. They likely won't be in for a while, which is thank God. I don't know how I feel about this Tyrannosaurus AI. I think, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, if I've just grown a Pteranodons, say, for 4 hours or whatever it's going to be, and I get killed by an AI, I'm going to be raging. I am not going to be happy with that at all, believe it or not. I would be furious. So, they've got to be ways you can escape from that, because I would be absolutely furious. Yep, I knew Mapu since Planet Dinosaur, and now I'm a fanboy. Anything else we've got now? Also, Tenno is only 2 hours. That's fair. Right, before we close the stream, because I know Salate is sat there, and we were probably going to go on and play games ourselves. I'm going to quickly check the Discord to see who else has joined. No, it stayed the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I've got to ping what's going on here. Tom is talking. Don't know what he's talking about. Nuggies is talking. Make sure you join the Discord, guys, because it is happening. It's all going on. Join that Discord. A lot of you have. And if you have, big clap to you. So make sure you join. They're all in there. Come and talk to us. Bat Spidey's in as well. Look. Come and talk to us, guys. We're in there. So, my DC name is Dino God. Join us then. Come and join us. Just did. Kylo Shadow's joined. We know that. The fact that a good Stego can probably take down a Rex makes me so happy. I agree, Shifty. I think you see a lot of Rex mains, and I like a Giga. I love the colours on a Giga. I think they're great. Same with this bad boy. Where is he? I think the colours on a Dilo are absolutely gorgeous. You know, when you can get all this coloured in, like a green, you could be all black. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So, I think we are basically, we've covered what we wanted to cover. We have talked about what we wanted to talk about. Oh, now I'm getting worried when I play Magiosaur and an AI Rex kills me, I'm going to lose it. I agree. Dilo is amazing, but still packy. I like playing as the little guys, but Dino will change that. I think when this update drops, which is this bad boy here, I think all you're going to see is Dino and Pteranodons everywhere for the first few days. Everyone's going to be a Deinosuchus, and then there'll be no one left. I don't think anyone will want to try anything else for the first couple of days, so it'll be hard to find Utas, Pteranodons, and Stegos, because I think everyone's going to be one of these. I think everyone's going to be a Deinosuchus, so everyone's going to be a Pteranodon, and I think it will be chaos for the first couple of days, but what can you expect, you know? Everyone's been waiting for it. I'm so excited for the new Spino model. Nice. How many likes are we on now?
76.
76 says Salate.
Did you forget my name?
No, I was going to call you your real name. 76 is this many fingers. 76 is this many fingers. How many fingers is 76? This many fingers. This many fingers. My real name. Ooh. 76 says Kylo Shadow. Dinos are going to be the new car. The new car? I don't know what you mean. Like Ford Focuses. You see them everywhere. Ford Focuses. At least 3. So, any questions now? I've been saying it for the past 5-10 minutes. Have we got any more questions before we sign off? Because we'll probably sign off soon. Selena Stay. Carnos. Oh, the new Carno. Right, yes. They will be the new Carno. I can't wait for this bad boy to come in as well. This beastie. So, you think that the humans are going to be in Update 4, says Hairbands. Well, I don't think they're going to be Update 4 Hairbands. I think once they release this, obviously there's going to be a roadmap change. And I think they're going to bring them into the roadmap then. I don't know where in the roadmap they're going to be, but I think they're going to bring them in because we've got 8 months left for the end of the year. We're basically in April now, which leaves us 8 months left, if I can count, which I can't. So that's why I count on my fingers. It'll leave 8 months left, and they say they want to get the humans in this year, ASAP, without fail, right? So that's 8 months. They're not even on the roadmap yet. So they're going to have to get them on the roadmap. Otherwise, it just wouldn't make sense. You know, it'd make this redundant. Why would they do things which are not on the roadmap? So they have to put them on the roadmap. And I think it's going to be after this shake-up. Hope that answers your question. Great question, though. So here we go. Dapper says he's got a great question. Dapper has got a brilliant question. I would have never have thought someone would have asked me this such thought-provoking question. How tall am I? He says. How tall am I? In answer to your question, Selate has already answered it. 6'2". I am a big boy. I know they want humans in, but my God, it's going to be a pain if they do it before 7. Dino will be worth it, says Viper. Dapper says, damn, taller than Cell, feeling good. Suko should beat Dino in a fight. Oh, I don't know. That would be tough. Suko, the snout and everything else could be quite... I don't know. That's a tough one. Imagine humans nesting. I think humans will probably be in Update 9 because they haven't announced Update 9 yet. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. But that now would mean they would need to get everything else out of the way before the end of the year. I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical on that. So we'll see. Silencer X, how long do you think updates will come out after Update 3? Great question. I think they will come a lot faster than they have done for Update 3 because purely they've got 2 new dinosaurs with 2 new mechanics. I think they'll be a lot faster than they have been. And if they don't come a lot faster, I wouldn't want to think what the community would say or do. But yeah, the community say and do a lot of things, but there's still people out there who will go and consume the aisle anyway. The Gamer Guy, welcome, bud. Welcome. So, before we shoot off, let's take a look at the Discord. Oh, we've got a welcome. Dino God is in, and we know who that is. We know who that is. They're in the chat. They're in. So, welcome to the Discord, bud. Let's take a look in general. What's going down? What's happening? Tom, Salate, everyone's in there. They're chatting. Bat Spidey, get in there. Don't forget, guys, Discord is growing. We're going to need moderators. We are going to need admins. You're going to get to see all this stuff. We've got a great team in there. You've got Nuggies, John Bone, Grim, Mitch, Dragon, everybody else. Dapper's in there. Mitch is in there somewhere. They're all in there. So great team, great bunch of people. And it was made by Salate. She's an absolute genius at the Discord and thumbnails and everything else. So she's absolutely fantastic. I can't thank her enough. And she is my love. So anyway, if there's no more questions, let me quickly check. Effect, I'm sorry I haven't talked. I just bought the game. I've been here all stream though. Effect, you're a good lad. Don't care what they say. You're a good lad. No one says anything. I'm only playing. Let's face it, we'll probably aren't getting nesting this year, especially with how much time perks will take up. XRPN, I'll be honest, Shadow, the ecosystem will control the dino population. If the Isle of Evrima server admins don't grow, no Dinosuchus. That's probably right. I think you'll see a lot of cannibalism to start off. I think you'll see a lot of dinos cannibalizing each other. And then it probably will iron out a little bit. So how many likes are we on before we end the stream?
78.
70 likes.
78.
78. Can we get 80 before we leave? Is there anyone in the stream who hasn't liked it yet? There's a good 35, 40 people in there. If you haven't liked it, please like it. It will help me in my fight against YouTube and the algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. There is plenty of Isle content for you to consume. Plenty of videos. One
80.
came out. Oh, there's 80. Thanks, guys. Thanks for that. Yeah, there's plenty of content on there. Bionics Gaming says 80. Effect says 80. Mitch says 80. Dapper's on 80. Yes, that is what we're talking about. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. Viper, cannibalism is supposed to put negative stuff on you. Yes, that's right. So if you start to cannibalize your own kind, you'll have negative effects. 82 now. Brilliant. Thanks, guys. Fucking love it. Love it. I really want admin tools to be in the game. The amount of times I've been killed by mix packers is a pain on mini rule servers. Yeah, that's fair. Metro, 81, 81, 82 now. Come on. Come on. So is there any more questions now before we sign off? I've got to sign off. Salate is giving me evils and she will batter me off stream.
No, I'm not.
Mm.
No,
She is, and my beer's gone warm. I need a new one.
No, the last one's mine.
At the end of the Recode trailer, there is a Carnage Comes Home. Maybe a crossover since the Isle and Carnage are in the same universe. Well, I asked, great question again. I asked Punch Packet about Primal Carnage being linked to the Isle. Now, originally it was, obviously, with Apollo Engineering and I forgot the other one, Phoenix Corp, I think it is. Obviously, them being linked. He couldn't answer the question because it's a law question and he would need to speak to Dondi because they were unsure whether there was still going to be that link there. There was initially, that link was obviously there initially when they first started, but they're unsure if that link is still there. Great question. So I'm guessing suicide heads won't be as common as they are in Legacy. Probably not. Probably not. I ain't giving him evils. I'm enjoying being here, says Selena. Don't know about that. I know what he's playing. I want the Dino or Hypos to be kill mix packers / rule backers. Hypos I'm excited for, but they would have to be super, super, super rare. I think if they are going to be in there, they would have to be like one per server. And they would take a lot of work to get. Obviously, I don't think they should be locked behind development only and all this type of stuff. I think if you've earned the right to be a hypo by doing all your diet requirements, perks, kills, special objectives, then you deserve to be a hypo. I think it should be that hard. And if you see one, I think you're naffed. And I think that's the way they should keep it. So, I'm the master of questions. Great stream. Thanks, Albert. Really appreciate that. What's your favourite Dinosaurs Metro? Probably a Dilo, Allo, or Giga. I quite like a Giga, quite like a Dilo because of the playstyle, and I like an Allo as well because they're quick to grow, they're great all-rounders, and they're fast. If they remove global chat, how are people going to ask for egg invites? Oh, that's a great point, Grim. Well, I think it's not going to happen, is it? We're not going to see it. I think when they remove global chat, I think you're going to have maybe a voice chat, local voice chat with the humans. I think with the dinosaurs, you'll have some type of body language communication, local communication, on obviously calls, etc. And I think that's about it. I think that's about it. Almost 40 views. You mean 40 people in the chat now, Administrative Crusader? I think there's 40 people watching the stream currently. I think we've had a lot more views than that, to be fair. But 40 views currently, people are watching at the moment. My hair keeps going in my face. It's amazing. My fave dino is Dino, even though I didn't really know the Dino until the Isle confirmed it. I think there will be a point system where you have to grow so many dinosaurs before you unlock a hypo creature. Kind of like the old progression there, Hey Barnes. That's good. Satan is in the chat. Shadows, you're so cool and funny and entertaining. And I don't know, but simp, I'm a girl. I don't like simps. Please just don't simp. I don't know what that means. I'm a boomer. My monkey is tall. So's mine. My monkey is tall. Shadow only simps for me, says Salate. Yes, she donated she tipped me $2. Definitely. Definite simp for that. For Salate. When they add emotes, do you think they will add a flirtation emote so they could be a use for the 7 patriotic for the nests? If they do add emotes, which is something they've talked about, so if we look... Oh, there's another welcome. I'll check that out now. If we check back to this, they are obviously going to be looking at emotes and play fighting is something they'd like to explore, they've said. Like trikes locking horns is something we talked about earlier in the stream. If they do it, I think it needs to be done properly and not cartoony. Like No offense to Path of Titans. They've got an emote wheel, which is very functional, and it's great because, Path of Titans can be played on mobile and it's very accessible, but it doesn't feel right for me. And the icons, I can't really make out what they are. Like, one of them's a flipping electric symbol. What the fuck is that? What is that supposed to mean for me if I'm clicking that? Fucking electric symbol. Well, what is that supposed to mean as an emote? So if they're going to do it, they need to do it right. And I would like to see it in there as a form of communication. Like the jousting territorial thing. I think that's great and it'll add to realism. So, yeah, I think it's a great question, eh? I'm glad I don't know what simping means either, says the Morrigan. We don't know. So, what else have we got? The Dapper, time to simp now, whatever that means. Not to mention how many admins will skip all to be hypos. No, I think you shouldn't be able to inject anything like that. You have to get them through pure means, is what I personally think. Satan's laughing. I opened the stream with the name Monkey in my head. Oh, yeah. And the first thing I hear is monkey magic. Brilliant. 40 views. 40 people live, you mean? 40 people live, you mean? Administrative Crusader. Oh, some of the minigame style. Right. Visible confusion. Yeah, that's visible confusion. Maybe a dino you accidentally wandered into an abandoned lab and end up eating or ingesting a rare serum which mutates over time. That's interesting. That is interesting. Let's check the welcome page. Zaro-san has joined the Discord. Welcome. Right, Effect's got to go. See you later, Effect. Cheers for stopping in with us, bud. Really appreciate it. Guys, if you just joined the stream, don't forget to like the stream. Helps me out on my fight against YouTube and the algorithm. Don't forget to join our Discord, like all these brilliant people have, like Mada, Pogasdak, Mimadas, Ragax. I see that there, Nuggies. Shadows is stinky. Dino God, Zero Sound. Lots of people. So don't forget to join the Discord. And as always, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And there's lots of ISLE content on the channel. Feel free to check it out. I released a video earlier. Feel free to check that out. Check out Sella Tay's channel as well. She does lots of dinosaur-related content. She's in the chat. Click her name. It will take you to her channel. Don't forget to subscribe to her. Let's check the chat because we do need to sign off. I kind of hope they expand the group capacity so herding can be implemented into Evrima. That's an interesting one. What happens if baby dinosaurs do not play fight when young? Well, they get eaten. Simple as that. They'll get eaten, won't they? What I would suggest for fighting mechanics is taking inspiration from games like Mountain Blade or Hodderfast by using the mouse and just going down on the different moves. That's it. That's interesting. Full of talks, no results. Always slow and delays, says Yaki Dela Cruz. Fair. Ew, it's shadows. What does that mean? Oh, stinky. I saw my chance and took it, says Leadbelly. Who's Nuggies, by the way. 1.15, congrats. Oh, thanks, Zachary. Appreciate that. Still got a while to go yet. We're gonna aim for that 1K. That 2K is what we're gonna aim for. We're gonna try and get to that as fast as we can. So if you guys do enjoy my content, please subscribe. And don't forget to share it with anyone who you think will enjoy it. Obviously, if they enjoy it, great. So if you think they will enjoy it, share with them. Please. Do it. Just do it. Share it in the Discord servers you're in if you think they'll enjoy it. Talk about it in Discord servers you're in or with anyone who you chat with about the ISLE or whatever. Please. Help me. What else have we got? At Shadows, should I do macas for dinner? What, like Mackie D's? Get a Mackie D's, you mean? I would. Imagine when you kill a big thing, you lose teeth and then you don't. Oh, that's an interesting one, yeah. Shameless plug at Sella Tay. Shameless.
Click my name, it doesn't work.
Nah, I'm only joking. Anyway, guys, I think we're gonna call it there. We've been on stream for coming up an hour and 40, hour and 30, whatever it is. So if there's no more questions, we'll call time. And we've had a good stream. Lots of new people joined the Discord. If you've just joined us, give it a like, give it a sub, join the Discord and rewatch what we've talked about because there is so much new information in there as well for anyone who hasn't seen it. And I'm just going to quickly read the chat before we sign off. If you want to talk to us, we're in the Discord. you know, myself, Salate, Nuggies, Administrative Crusader, Mitch, the admins, a lot of the other guys in there, people who's just joined. They're all in the Discord. So if you want to chat with us off stream, off video, join the Discord. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. We'll be chatting for the next 5 minutes purely on chat. But I will close the visuals and close the voice. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you all in the next one and on the Discord. Cheers, guys.